Hey everybody, welcome back to Alina of the Arena. And honestly, when you think you want out, the game casts its line and reels me back in. There's been a new patch. As you may be able to tell, part of the patch on the main menu. We have conquered the Royal Arena. We've unlocked a new difficulty, Nightmare. Well, that gives me something else to do now. So I'm just going to quickly mention, the last one we did a burn turtle synergy, we were a fire turtle. We produced a lot of health, a lot of armor, so that we couldn't be killed. And we just slowly stacked burn, and that's how we killed enemies. But that's in the past now. We are in version 0.8.4. And if I can do some clever recording things here, I can take you to the patch notes rather than just read them out. I could have realigned the page better, but who cares? It's a pretty small patch, but honestly, little and often, I'm fine with. Big thing, new champion, the Frozen Reaper. And they are the champion of the second arena. So, we've only seen the Spider Queen, I think, on the first floor. I'd love if they alternated between the different bosses. Like, if I can get different ones on each floor. But we definitely want to try and, play until we see this Frozen Reaper. Just the pixelated art on here, I love the picture. Looks really cool. Like, I can see, like, the stick of the scythe, the blade curving round. Man, I just want to see what you do. Also, I'm kind of intrigued because Frozen, maybe it's a frost thing now. Maybe that's a new direction they're going to go in. We have burn, maybe I can freeze my enemies as well. Also, there's now a knockback icon when an enemy's going to knock you back. That's a great quality of life change. So I don't have to remember enemies are knocking me any. Well, I say you don't have to. If you hold over your tile, I think it did show you, but it's more apparent now, so that's good. There's new hotkey for the enemy attack order. I don't really need it. New weapon, hammer, and small hammer. We'll have to look out for it. New difficulty, Nightmare. We'll check it out. And we're going to add a new card to the deck. It's Firefield. And by the deck, I just mean the game in general. And then they've added a new BGM for the third arena. I don't know what that means. Battle game music, maybe? Question mark? I'm not sure. Then there's a few other updates. So, assuming this is the music, and I don't know if it is, I'll try and tell. There's a new one for the first arena. They've updated the reload system. The combat card of matching colour to reloads. No need any cost, and no execute the effect of the card. So I think what this means, because, again, this has been a localization, and it's not quite clear. I think if you use an attack card now to reload your weapon, it costs no mana or no energy, whatever you want to call it. I think it's free. You just use the cards to make the reload. That's a huge upgrade to crossbows. That's a big buff to them. And I didn't think they were that weak before. They've updated swipe for crossbow. I didn't know what it did before. So I won't know any difference now, but it's changed. The turtle charm has been buffed. I mean, I already enjoyed being a turtle, but now there's more reason to be a turtle. Snake charm. Increased damage received by... Instead of 50%, it's 25%, so they've buffed it. They've buffed the bear charm, but don't say what, so sure. The wind bracer has been nerfed, which I don't even remember what it was. Magma Bracer, we've taken this once. The strength gain now goes from 1 to 2. But the big thing about this, and I think this is actually a really strong equipment now, you ignore burning. You can stand on flaming tiles. That's honestly pretty big. Elephant charm, remove the reduced limit of cards in hand. I'm not exactly sure what this is then. I don't know if they actually mean remove, because otherwise the elephant... I think the elephant charm was like you drew 2 less cards and you gained an extra energy. If you remove the limit, then it's just gain 1 energy, so it would be broken. I presume it's now like 1 less card, but I don't know. We'll try and figure this out. Cheetah charm, I don't think I've even seen you before. Reduce limit of cards in hand by 5 is now 3. Okay. I'm not sure the difference between these. Anyway, buff crane charm. Again, I don't know what it is. And then they've improved the AI of certain enemies. And then it just says balance some cards' value. So we'll try and, figure this stuff out as we go along, I suppose. Anyway, let's take me back into the game. Holy shit. What do you mean? There's 20 levels of Nightmare? Alright. This isn't our first rodeo. Hard difficulty for players who enjoy testing their limits. Yeah, that's me rubbing my hands. So we'll do Nightmare 1 then, I guess. Because honestly, Alina, she's conquered the middleweight division. This is the heavyweight division now. Right, first level of the Slave Arena. By the way, I think all bets are off the table to some extent now. Like, we should just go for a win. With whatever build we can. I did say I was going to try and do a Trapper build. If something fun shows up, we'll try it. But I do want to see the second boss. Right, Turtle Charm. Gain 1 energy each turn. Receive 5 shackles at the start of each fight. Increase the cost of all movement cards by 1 for 1 turn. Oh, so it's 5 turns of not moving. That still seems... I say not moving. Increases the cost of your movement abilities by 1. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I think before it just meant all your movements were +1. So you only have to live for 5 turns now. I don't think it changes too much the quality of this item. But sure. Card rewards from fights will be upgraded from now on. That seems insane to get right now. You can no longer remove any cards through meditation order at shops. That's... Ooh. Removing them at meditation is painful, though. Start each fight with 1 rage and 3 sapped. Honestly, I don't think I've ever taken this Chrono Bracer. Let's try it. We'll do a thick deck, I guess. We'll equip that. Then in the weapons... Rapier. Increase damage by 1. Move 1 tile, attacking the tile in front. Sounds fun. Imperial Longsword. It's a 2-handed lord. I do have a fatigue build somewhat in this. And in fact, will Last Stand get upgraded now that I've got Chrono Bracer? Or I guess I've not got it equipped right now. Oh no, it says equipped. I'm going to try this. If this doesn't work, then, you know, I'm sad. Will you be upgraded? You are not. Okay, so it doesn't work. Oh, it does say from rewards, right? Yeah, not from shops. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. It's fine. And then what do I want to do with my other 2? Honestly, re-roll the shop once. Hello, Flurry. Oh, there's a Cheetah Charm. Gain 1 energy each turn. Reduce the limit of cards in hand by 3. Alright. And Hunter Bracer. I still think this is a bit weak, honestly. But, again, if more bosses summon more enemies, that increases the power of Hunter Bracer. It might be something you just take to get you through the game, honestly. Sure, give me the Flurry. And honestly, this entirely changes my game now. Because we're on Hardcore, or Nightmare even, I don't know why I called it Hardcore. Because we're on Nightmare, we should be very careful with my rests. I almost always use them to train. We might need to use one to rest now. And Meditates can't remove cards, so if I get a bad card in my deck, I can't deal with it anymore. Okay. Do I want to move towards you? Honestly, kind of. But instead I'm going to shuffle here, pick up a rock. Then I'm going to shadow box for status cards to improve cards in my deck. Right, come towards me. And that's what I wanted, the Last Stand. Oh, I can't do it. Shoot. My wind-up isn't upgraded yet. Well, I can still do 16 damage, but it's not worth. I should just wind up and wait. Right, you're now next to me. You're still doing 6, but we drew Last Stand again. So we're good. Right, we win. That's excellent news. Very early Entertainer. Deal 22 damage. The target dies, receive rewards from the audience. I do like Protective Ward as well. But give me Entertainer. Holy shit, everything being upgraded as well is insane. Now, where's the next rest? Oh, shoot, it's all the way back there. I'm going to make an aggressive play. I'm going to train here after saying I was going to save it up. I'm going to upgrade Wind Up because I think it's worth it. I'm then going to try and get to this event, then go through the Meditate. Oh, actually, now Meditate, that I think about it, I can't remove a card. So I can only change the colour and find new cards. So actually, doing the event before the Meditate is not that important. That's what I mean, isn't it? Where's my thing? Yeah, it says I can't remove them through meditation, even though it gives me the option. And I don't need to switch if I use this. So give me create. Fireball. Honestly, give me think fast. Drawing 4 cards, it's never going to be bad. You find yourself having a vivid nightmare where you're being slowly devoured by the surrounding darkness. For some reason, you're acutely aware that something must be discarded in order to escape. I can remove a combat, an action, a skill, or a power. Now this is different, so I can do this. I can remove this. I'm very worried that if I remove an attack or a combat, I'm going to hit Entertain of Flurry or Last Stand, but I think it's the thing I should remove. God damn it. I knew you were going to hit that. I just wanted you to remove a strike. Alright. You know, easy come, easy go. Okay, you're pustule bombing. I don't respect that. You're definitely the enemy I want to kill as fast as is humanly possible. I can move here, charge into you, that will stun you. And then block. Alternatively, I move here, throw a rock at you, which interrupts. And then put up 2 guards. Yeah, I don't hate that. Throw a rock. Guard. Guard. You hit me. And now you're preparing to pustule bomb again. I am taking 12 damage though in the meantime. Or am I? If I wind up Flurry, I do 16 damage. Ooh. Then the Last Stand will do a lot of damage though. And I could just kill these 2 units. I think the problem with that, though, is that I just have to stand here and just take it like a champ. Wait, if I wind up Flurry, I do 16 damage. You'll die. Last Stand will then get 2 fatigues. 8 damage plus 2 additional damage for each fatigues in my deck. Do they have to be in my deck, though? I don't remember. Because if they don't, that will go up to 12. What do you do for your effect? Increase damage by 4. Let's try this. I just want to see how this works. So let's kill you. Now I have 14 damage. Damn, I'm 1 off. Draw me 4 cards, please. Okay, that's kind of what I was expecting. Yeah, I guess we just take 5 damage. There's probably a way I could have worked that, but it's fine. Now, I need to draw the card I didn't draw, which is Slam, because otherwise I'm taking 10 damage. And I think I have to take the 10 damage. Well, I don't. I can put up some guard. We'll not flurry you. We'll strike you to kill you. Oh, shoot, I moved. So, yeah, I moved. Oh, well. I still think it was the right play. I have to get close to this guy. We move again, and we Last Stand you. But that's 11 health gone. Draw 1 additional card when you draw a status. If I'm making this build, this has to come into my deck. It's just bread and butter. We can hold some dust for our future. I feel pretty happy about things. Right, we'll do this other fight. And now I can get to the rest, if I ever need to rest again. Which is highly likely. Fast metabolism is fantastic. I think with fast metabolism, then this is going to look spooky or weird. I don't know why I said spooky. It's just going to look weird. Give me 2 fatigues. Okay, everyone is now stood next to me, and I need to do 22 damage, which I cannot do. Therefore, I will move. I will wind up. No, I won't. I will strike. I will strike. I will wind up. And then I'm so worried about taking damage, I'm actually going to interrupt you. Using dust on a basic enemy. God damn it. Okay, we think fast. I'm happy enough to stay here. I draw the card that I need, which is Last Stand. Last Stand does an awesome amount of damage to you guys. Just one-shots you. Then, I have one energy left. I don't really want to get hit. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dash over here. Okay. We finally finished. Flurry won't break you. I can break you, though. Honestly, let's use the power, and then it just kills you. We'll pick up the health potion. Throw dirt, interrupt multiple enemies. Exhaust, defend. Honestly, let's throw some dirt in the face. I kind of like it. And move on. Okay, now we have an elite. This kind of scares me. Nightmare elites. Probably still very hard. Perfect. Oh, it's innate. I was going to say, we keep drawing it. Well, we have to. I shall draw you. You will get strong. I do not care. I will shadow swipe the air. And feel happy with myself. Okay, do I want to throw dirt in your face? Yes. Because then I can... Ooh, can I actually do this without the wind-up? If I Last Stand strike you, I kill you. Yeah, Last Stand, strike, throw dirt in the face, it gets removed from my deck, who cares? Wind up. You're slowly getting stronger, but so am I. Then, strike. Use your power. Strike. End turn. Should have moved, retrospectively. So we need to do 29 damage to this son of a gun. Can I do it? No. Can I block 14 damage? I can't. So I think we might just be waiting here. I could... You know what? This is stupid, but let's pop some strikes. And maybe I can just one-shot you. Okay, you're stood on the bomb. Wind me up. Think fast. Break his guard. Start smacking him. Our deck is mainly fatigues at this point. I could do with a way of removing them. I'm not going to lie. Man, this guy is actually surprisingly tough now. I didn't just one-shot him. He's going to get another move. He's doing 15 damage. Unfortunately for you, I do have 80 damage in my hand. So I'll overkill you. Right, full on attack. Deal 26 damage, self-exhaust. No. Leverage. Deal 9 damage, discard a card, move back 1 tile. Honestly, could be good. Apply weak to all enemies on brand. And whenever I move, gain momentum. Honestly, leverage, offensive and defensive, I like it. Stone Shield, I don't think I've ever used you in a run, but I don't think you're that great. Although that is a passive effect, I still don't think you're great. I guess it stops you getting stunned. That's about it. Okay, the host comes up to you and starts complaining about the lack of spectacle in the recent matches. The audience needs more action, he exclaims. He wants you to add something extra to your matches and promises a better reward. Take 6 hits to receive a health potion. No. Perform a 5-hit combo to receive a health potion medium or deal massive damage. The only one that I can actually do, I think, is this. So we'll do that. And this takes me to a shop where I may find some upgraded things. So actually, I think I want an item rather than a card. I'm not going to lie, this is pretty disappointing. I think we can get a better weapon than this. I'm actually just going to leave. I'm going to do this fight. Okay, it's a spiky boy. He still does 2 damage back. I see. Well, we should probably fast metabolism. I could also throw a pretty gnarly bomb off right now. That seems good. I don't have to worry about Spiky Boy anymore, he's dead. You get interrupted, you're also on fire. We'll fast metabolism. And just swipe in the air. So I need to do 50 damage, that's the goal, right? Well, that's 48 if I want it. Which I do. We will strike... Well, I mean, we will strike you. I'll wind up. That's 32. We're getting there. Right, you have to come through the fire to get to me. I do not need to throw dirt. I could stand in the fire to kill both of you this round. I do not care. We're trying to get these fatigues in my deck anyway. So that I can do 50 damage. No, I couldn't move. I take it back. Right, you're now both going to come towards me, enraged. The fire has dissipated. Okay. Move me to the sapping trap, just so that I get closer. Discard the fatigue, please. I don't need any of this. I could add more status effects to my deck. I don't think I need to anymore. Right, you are coming. There's my last stand. Unfortunately, I haven't drawn the other card that I need, so you know what? Give me that rock. I'm doing some setting up. Wind up. Nope, move first. Honestly, I might hold this crossbow. We will wind up. I will think fast. My hand is full, I cannot draw any more cards. That is fine. End your turn. That's not the damage I need, so we're going to move. Like, we're not in a rush, are we? And eventually I'm going to draw it, so let's just put status effects in my deck. Eventually he's going to push me into the wall, and then I have to deal with him. But until that happens, I'm done. Alright. I'm actually going to take damage as well. I hope you're happy with this, Mr. Announcer Man. And I removed my kinetic. Holy shit, that was a bad turn for me. Honestly, we're not taking this rock with me, so... I should have used the power! Why take damage? Oh well, we can drink this. Just go away. I don't need the big health potion. Yeah, we failed it, I know. The Truffle Shuffle. I do like you. Shield Charge. Charge one tile, knock back for 2 damage and deal additional damage for each block. If damage is dealt, gain 1 barricade. Keep block for this turn. Landing gives you a free hit. I don't dislike the card. I don't think I'm going to be gaining much block though. Strategist, I don't like. The Truffle Shuffle is amusing. And potentially against some bosses, especially the spider boss I'm thinking of, could be really good. You know what? I've not Truffle Shuffled for a while. Let's do it. You're also heavy, but a single target. I think I'll keep my Imperial Longsword, honestly. Since I'm holding a crossbow now, anyway. And honestly, give me another fight. Right, a bunch of spiky boys and a guy with a crossbow. Fast metabolism me, please. Give me the rock. Do I want a sapping trap? Honestly, no. By no, I mean I don't want to use it yet. You're doing nothing right now. Okay, I have news for you. We're going to be doing something. I'm going to slam you into the wall if you don't mind. Then I'm going to wind up and flurry you. You're dead. I have a bit of an issue now, and it's how to deal with these guys. I need to put up some block and then just one-shot you, basically. Or two-shot, that's fine, because you only do 2 right on the spiny. So if I smack you, yeah. Yeah. This is fine. Remove a fatigue. You move closer, so now I have to deal with you. I could truffle shuffle, but it's not good. Let me think fast, please. Leverage is good. Okay, so we put up a guard. In fact, I can just last stand you as well. It's basically the same. We're stood on a rock, so I might as well throw a rock at you. This is not... Oh, actually, it's fine. We guard. I wind up. I'm going to hit you twice, but you die on the first hit. So I don't take the second one. That's actually good intel. I didn't know that's how that interaction worked. Honestly, just throw this rock at him. A strike will kill you now. And we'll guard it because I don't want to take any damage. That was a great fight. That was better clarity. By the way, I should have a clause on this episode. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm actually exhausted right now. If I make some mistakes, you know, it happens. I want this protective ward. The health, honestly, could be valuable in Nightmare. And I just think it's a great item. Muscle Potion I also think is a great thing. I'll throw away the rock. And take that. Alright, let me rehydrate for a moment. You're also quite lucky you got this episode, by the way. I was going to replace it with something else just for the short term. But as soon as I saw the update, I booted up my PC and I was like, we have to check this update out. But do not be surprised, and I'm just going to tell you this now, I guess, rather than doing an update. If there isn't a World According to Girl on Wednesday, it might be because I'm putting something else out. It probably will come out on Wednesday, though. I probably will replace Isaac for it, but just in case you wonder why the schedule changes, it's because I want to put a variety episode in there somewhere. But man, all the games I've been playing at the moment, they're just coming out with hitters, like Super AotA last week. This week. The World According to Girls had some like buffs fairly recently. It's kind of insane. Honestly, this shield potion could be pretty good as well. I don't need the crossbow for this battle. I could sell it. Buy a shield potion. But I am approaching the point now where I'm like, do I just upgrade the damage of the Imperial Longsword? Or do I float 300 gold? I'm going to make an aggressive play. Yeah, I'm going to make an aggressive play. I'm going to sell the crossbow. I presume I can get another one. And I'm going to buy out the shield potion. Because I think that will be very good against the boss. I then have a meditate left and a rest. But I have to go through an elite for it. Let's try it. It's the Trapper. This is honestly fine. The first turn is almost always the same. We just want a fast metabolism. Right, the dog is coming. Do I want to just interrupt it? Honestly, not really. You're attacking 6 adjacent to you. How about I walk up here? And honestly, the dog's going to be more annoying. I'm just going to throw a rock at the dog. It's a bit of a weak turn. Actually, do I think fast? No, there's no reason to. Now, this is a pretty good turn for me if I can interrupt, which I can't. I don't want to take 13 damage to the face. So I think I'm going to have to let him hold me in place. No, I could move into the corner here, but I don't really want to be stood in the corner. Again, that doesn't feel like it's conducive towards winning. I can make your trap go off. We start getting some fatigues, and I set up a wind-up. But, oh yeah, he shoots his dog. And then you snag me. But this is fine. I'm not even snagged because he got shot! Holy shit. I'm a genius, but I didn't realise it. Okay, so this is 16 damage. But I can do this. And that's 32 damage. Do I like 32 damage? Yes. So we'll break your guard. There's another trap. So you know what? If you come near me, there's a trap for you. Then, strike him. And strike him. You're in the trap. And now I can weed you both down. Because honestly, I can do this and do an interrupt. Who cares? I don't need to throw dirt going forwards. Make me think fast, please. Okay, not as good as I was hoping. 8 damage here. It's fine. Strike them. You're dead now. Strike him. And we have a last stand coming up, a big one as well. And there it is. Boop. I just jabbed you in the gut with the sword. I didn't even swipe it. Okay. Do I want jab? Possibly not with this build. Gain 3 energize. Status card costs 0 energy for 1 turn. Interesting. I don't really need this because of my power. But it could be useful to get rid of the status cards. I don't think I want to pay 1 energy for it. Piercing damage. I don't think I've ever taken this card. I don't think it's good. Unless I could, like... I guess the benefit of it, of the one case I could see it being useful, is with Triple Fist. To get an insane stacked amount of damage when you just pierce under the armor. But normally you can do like 1,000 damage anyway on that build, so who cares? Whenever you move, gain 3 momentum. I don't know if this is the Dempsey roll build. 3 momentum and 3 block. It's nice, but I think, again, I'm going to skip here. I don't really want to add junk to my deck. Now, let's see if I want to create a card. Dark Souls. Every 5 times you deal damage, add 1 dark roll to your hand. Each stack decreases the number of times. Honestly, this could be big. If I can Sonic the Hedgehog my way around the arena, it's proven to be a pretty strong strategy. I'm actually willing to do this. I've also never really made Dark Souls pay off that well before. Then I'm going to rest. We're going to train, because I don't really need the health that much. And I'm going to upgrade my favourite card, Flurry. This puts an additional status effect to my deck, and it scales. It's a multiplicative scaling, which, you know, I love. Oh, it's the other guy! Gigablade, I've not fought you for so long. And it is new music. Holy shit. That's cool. Right, fast metabolism and throw a trap in the centre of the arena, because he always ends up in the centre of the arena, eventually. I will drink the strength potion too. Shit, he's going to fucking disarm the trap, isn't he? Okay, let's flurry over here, just because I want some fatigues in my deck. Give me some more fatigues, and then give me some more fatigues. Oh, he doesn't disarm it. Interesting. Again, I think I'm going to set up this turn. It's a decent turn for Protective Ward. Or is it? You know what? Let's just take 13 damage. I don't fucking care. Who cares if I take 13 damage? Let's Dark Souls to get it active. We'll guard to block some damage. And then I'll wind up. Because 13 is nothing. Like, he can hit for an awful lot of damage going forwards. Now I can interrupt, but I don't need to. I have leverage, so I can walk towards you. I can step up to the plate. Smack you. I don't really want to break you, because I have to move into you again next turn. But otherwise I have to use my power. Actually, I think I'm okay with that. So that I can stay next to you and just start smacking you again next turn. Yeah, I'm alright with this. Okay, think fast. Do it. Give me options. They are the worst options you could have given me, so thanks. I'll smack you. I'll smack you. I'll smack you. That gives me a dark roll. It's not retained, so I might as well move. Which now has a synergy actually with Dempsey roll. Yeah, you push me. And now you're going to start doing some big attacks. However... Oh my god, the little flute section? How about you get interrupted, by the way? Then I'm going to smack you. And we're going to float an energy, because I'm just going to gain kinetic. Hello. Last stand for 72 damage. Seems good. Yeah, do that. Break his guard. And then we smack you around a little bit. This gives me another dark roll, so I could roll away, grab something and come back next turn. But honestly, I think I'd rather just stay in. And in fact, I'd rather stay where I am, so I'm just going to end turn. Because I want you to push me into the potion. Or I could just move. That is also an option. I flurry you. I strike you. Then I leverage. That pushes me back. I get to discard a card. Discard the fatigue, please. Give me the lightning potion. How many fatigues do I have in my deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Do I want 21 fatigues in my deck? Or shall we start removing some of these? Honestly... Also, I think I want to stand there for a second. Take the flaming sword. I'm going to remove some fatigues. I don't need insane damage anymore. What I need is a good hand. So I think I'm willing to burn all of these, but no more. Right, you jump. You slam down. You have 41 block now. God damn it, I drew last stand. Okay. We had something to deal with this. That thing is a shield potion. We will pop the shield potion here. I probably don't need to, again, is the thing. But why not be safe? You knock me back. I only need to do 3 damage to break you. How about I slam into you? I probably don't need the slam anymore. I push you. I smack you. I smack you. We wind up. I strike you. I wind up. I strike you. And would you look at that? First time into Nightmare. And I wouldn't say easily through, but fairly comfortably through. Okay, parry is potentially really good as well. In fact, there's a lot of good things here for me. Fast reload, I do like. It's just draw a card. Parry gives me the ability to gain block off my damage. Razor Sharp gives me a way to put bleed on. Heavy Blow is just damage. I'm not that interested. And one more trick I just think is a great thing. I honestly think out of all of this, I think one more trick is the most important. Because I want to fish through my status effects, then cycle my deck very quickly and fish again. And what's the combo right now is wind up last stand. I need to fish for them. Strategic Bracer, draw an additional card each turn. Probably unnecessary. Apply Death Mark whenever you deal damage and the Wolf Charm. Gain 1 energy each turn. Receive 1 hesitation whenever you move. At the end of your turn, permanently reduce cost by 1. Do I care? You know what? Let's try it. It's somewhat anti-synergistic, but not completely. We have a lot of gold, so I would like to get to another shop. And hopefully we can make it to the boss here and see the Frozen Reaper. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe. Everything helps me out. And I'll see you on the next part. Goodbye.